welcome back to another weekly vlog. If you are new here, I am TracyJvmes. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family and join the vibe. We're on the road to 10K, so let's try to get there, you guys. And of course, to my babes and my bae watchers who have shown up for me yet again, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys know how much I love and appreciate all your love and support for my content and everything that I do. Today is Sunday, November 2nd, and it's currently 8:30. And y'all, I'm feeling like I want to go out. Like, I was sitting in the house, I'm like, you know what? No, I want to go outside. I look good. I feel good. I told you guys this is seasonal depression time of the year for me. So I was like, let me go outside and just live, just breathe, live, drink up just a little bit, and just enjoy myself. Listen to some good music, mix and mingle, talk to people. So we're getting ready to go out. We're going out with David tonight. I haven't hung out with David in a little while, so we're going out with David. We hung out for Pride, but you know, we haven't hung out, so we're hanging out now. But yes, I'm super excited to go out with him. And yeah, I want to show you guys what I'm wearing. I'm wearing, of course, my brown Macy's bag. I have this top that I got from Zara, which I love. I got this a couple years ago, and it was on the women's section. And I have on these jeans that I got from Urban Outfitters. They're Wrangler jeans. And I just have on my cute little Chelsea boots. So this is the outfit for tonight. I feel so good. Me and Dave was like, let's give grown and sexy tonight. So I was like, this definitely gives grown and sexy. So yeah, let's go out, have a good time. Welcome to another weekly vlog, you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, what else can I catch you guys on? I've been in the house all day. Literally, I've been doing laundry, cleaning up, getting situated for the work week. I probably should not be going out right now because I gotta work tomorrow. But I was like, you know what? Who cares, honey? I'm gonna still get up and go get my coins, but I need a little fun and a little turn up in my life. So we're gonna go out, have a good time. I'll take you guys with me on my phone, and yeah, let's enjoy the week. Love you, babes. Bye. Mwah. Oh, really quick, guys. I told you guys about I've been trying some new fragrances. So I have this fragrance by ALT Alt. It's the Crystal Smash. It's inspired by Baccarat Rouge and Lost Cherry. This is the perfume. So I have this on. I have this layer, and I also have on the Billie Eilish. I'm not really sure what the name of this one is, but this is the Billie Eilish, I think #2. So I have this one on, so I have these two paired together. They smell really good, grown, sexy, walk past, like, ooh, what are you wearing? My custom combo, yeah. So this is what we're wearing for our scent tonight. And on the lips, you guys, I finally found a really good lip gloss or lip balm. And this is the Fenty Heat. And this is in the clear color, the Glass Slipper Heat. And it's like a plumping lip gloss, so it definitely plumps your lips. It leaves them feeling really tingly and just nice and moisturized. So I just put this on. And yeah, I do have on a little bit of makeup. I have on some concealer. I filled in my brows a little bit because my brows definitely faded a little bit. So I'm excited to go to my touch-up, which is actually next month on the 8th, I believe. And I put on a little bit of bronzer just to highlight my face. So nothing too major, just a little bit of makeup on. And yeah, I'm so excited to go out. Grown and sexy is some hookah and maybe a drink or two. And enjoy the night. Bye. What's up, babes? Happy Monday, November 3rd. I don't know what I was thinking going out last night. Had a good time. But baby, when I tell you, been sick as a dog all day. Literally could not go to work. That was not my intention. I had my alarm clock set and everything. Woke up at like 6:30 and realized, oh my God, I've overslept. But I woke up with the most excruciating headache of my life. Like, I literally couldn't even open my eyes. I felt nauseous all day long. I'm just now getting to a point where I feel okay. Baby, it's true what they say. Once you start creeping to them 30s, your body ain't the same. Like, I have never had to fully recover an entire day from going out for just a few hours. Granted, I had 3 drinks, I think. Yeah, I had 3 drinks and I had a shot. So, you know, I was a little lit, but yeah, like I've been recovering all day. I have been feeling so sick, like so sick. So yeah, had the day off today. Didn't plan to do that, but it's probably for the best anyway. But yeah, I was not feeling well when I woke up this morning. I was like, yeah, I cannot. There's no way I can go to work. I felt horrible. So yeah, been at home all day doing nothing. I went out and got some food earlier. Could barely eat that. I just was able to finish that like a couple hours ago. I had went and got kava, so that was pretty good. And yeah, I did something today that I'm excited about. I don't want to share it just yet, but I finalized one of the major parts of 2026. And yeah, it's bittersweet. I feel like I want to cry, but not tears of sadness, but just tears of like, you're following your heart. And although it's scary, you're doing what you feel like you need to do and what you know you need to do, and taking those steps to do it and get it done. So yeah, I did something big today. Um, it may not be big to a lot of people, but it's big to me because it's a turning point in something that, you know, I wasn't really expecting to happen, but it's happening, and yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, other than that, y'all, that's pretty much it. It's cold outside. It's so cold. It's so freaking cold. But last night was a time though. Besides being sick today, last night was a great time. Me and David had a good time. Um, we had a lot of drunk talk, child. I'm like, oh Lord, what was revealed during the drunk talk? But all in all, I had a good time. I always have a good time when I go out with David. And yeah, somebody got my number last night. I gave somebody my number last night. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you guys, I have officially deleted my social media. I no longer, well, I didn't delete it. I disabled it. I no longer have Twitter and I no longer have Instagram. My plan is to be off of social media for a year. So this is where we're going to be communicating from here on out. And email, if you want to email me, you can send me an email. But YouTube is pretty much my only platform that I'm trying to focus on. So Instagram is disabled until further notice. My goal is a year, like I said, especially with this new journey we're about to go on. It's best if I lock in and focus on a limited amount of things. And Twitter is disabled as well. So yeah, I need to pay my rent. It's all about that. But I'm gonna wait till like really, really late because I don't want it to come out until the 5th. So I'm gonna wait to pay it like right at midnight. But yeah, what else did I want to tell you guys about? Oh yeah, so no more social media for a while. So if you was wondering, no, you were not blocked, or no, nothing crazy happened. I disabled my Instagram and my Twitter. So that's why that's not there. And it's actually been feeling really good, like to not just be scrolling on freaking Instagram. Comparisons is a thief of joy. And a lot of times on Instagram, although certain posts are very inspirational, you start to kind of compare yourself and wish you had certain things that you probably never even thought that you ever wanted. And just like get yourself in this funk. And I just was like, I need to focus on me, focus on what I need to focus on, and let the rest just kind of happen as it happens, if that makes sense. But yeah, my brain just went completely silent. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, but I think I'm done yapping for tonight. Just want to check in, let you guys know. Proof of life, I'm living, but it was a struggle all day today. I felt horrible. Oh my God, I felt so bad. But yeah, I'm gonna go now because like I said, I have to work tomorrow. Still early, but I am still kind of sleepy. So I'm gonna call it a night in just a few. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, babes. Love you. Mwah. What's up, babes? And happy Tuesday, November 4th. is currently 6:51. Excuse the pimple patch on my face. This bump has destroyed my face. Like, it looks so disgusting. I don't know what happened, but yeah, this is like off. It looks so nasty. Like, it's still swollen. It's super sore, and now it just looks like a disgusting scab. Like, ugh, so irritated. I don't know what happened to my skin. Like, my skin was doing so well, and all of a sudden this bump just popped up out of nowhere and won't go away. No matter how many pimple patches I put on it, no matter how many times I wash and moisturize my face, it is not budging. So that's annoying. But I mean, whatever. There could be other worse things happening. But you guys, so I quit my job today. Yep, I quit my job today. You guys know I've been going back and forth about whether to stay in Atlanta, whether to go back on the road, whether to move, whether to, I don't know, what to do with my life. And I woke up this morning and I was like, God, I'm tired of this. Like, God, I'm really, really tired of this. I don't want to do this anymore. You know, obviously trucking is my career. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is my career. This is the way that I survive. So I'm going to be driving trucks until something else breaks in my life that pushes me into purpose and can supply financial needs, obviously. So trucking is my career. That's what I have to do to survive. And I'm okay with that because it's not a stressful job. Well, it can be, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? As a truck driver, if you are a truck driver, I don't know if truck drivers watch me, but it is what it is. It's a career. And honestly, with the account that I was working on, it was just becoming too much. Like, it was becoming way too much. There was always something happening, like, every single day. And I just felt like, why am I still doing this? I'm not happy. Like, having to wake up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, going all the way to work, to have to wait around for hours to figure out what's going on with paperwork, what's going on with trailers, why is this load not ready, coming back home, hoping and praying that I did the right thing so that I can get paid for that day next week. I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, when my alarm went off this morning, I changed my alarm from like the loud, obnoxious alarm, and I put on something really like a soothing sound. And when I woke up, like, I never woke up with that type of clarity before. And I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't. I'm really about to step out on faith and put action to what I've been saying that I want out of this life. You know, obviously I can't snap my fingers and be an overnight sensation on YouTube, nor do I want that, right? I'm building my platform from the ground up with no help, with no clout chasing, with no buying followers, buying subscribers, buying views. I don't need to do any of that because I believe that what's for me is going to happen for me authentically. So if this is the slowest journey of my life, I'm okay with that. Obviously, I would want to grow to be a bigger influencer, but I understand in order for me to grow, I have to do it the authentic way. And I'm going to love on my babes and my babe watchers that show up for me every single week, that genuinely love what I do. And I'm going to trust the process. But all while building my YouTube, I have to have peace of mind and peace within my heart for the 9 to 5 that I do have to work in order to survive. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to step out on faith. And I'm about to quit this job. I've been contemplating quitting for months. I've been contemplating uprooting my life and moving somewhere else for months. I have been sad and getting even more sad and depressed now, specifically because the seasons are changing. This is the worst time of the year for me. And I hate to say that because the more you put a negative label on something, the more it festers. But it's just the truth. Winter is not my season. It's not, especially when I am not happy. I sink, I sink. And this may sound like an impulsive, emotional decision, but I know that this is a decision based off of my discernment and my faith in God and trusting that He is guiding these steps for me. And He would never have allowed me to quit my job today if there wasn't something greater to come. Now, obviously, I have a plan, obviously. And I'm not going to share it just yet. Because like I told you guys, I just want to keep certain things private until I can be totally confident in what I'm doing. And I can confidently say that I quit my job today. I quit and I left feeling fulfilled. My manager was extremely understanding. He was extremely supportive. He didn't feel any sort of way. He responded with a very nice message. And it's time for me to enter into this next chapter. I told you guys, 2026, I'm not playing. This is truly going to be a turning point for me. Like, I'm almost 30. I'm 28 years old. I'll be 29 next year in April. I have so many things I want to accomplish by 30 that I can't live in uncertainty any longer, because it's only going to prolong the plans I have for myself. So I have to put on my big boy pants and sacrifice some things. Sacrifice some things that I want to have monetarily in the moment. I have to sacrifice. I have to put in the work from the ground up and believe in myself like no other. And when I get uncomfortable and when I get in my mind, I have to remember why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. And so today when I quit my job, I wasn't nervous. I wasn't scared. I wasn't afraid. I literally trusted God. I said, God, I'm doing this. I'm doing it. Today is the day, because I can't go any further feeling like I'm getting nowhere fast. The time is moving so fast. And although I've accomplished so much this year and I'm so grateful for everything I've been able to accomplish, I still feel like I have not even scratched the surface of what I could have if I just trust God and do what I'm supposed to do. I don't talk about my faith as much on YouTube because my faith and my spiritual journey is very serious and sacred to me. And obviously I would want to share that with you guys as my babes, but that's a part of me that I shield, because a lot of times when you talk about faith and you talk about Christianity or spirituality, and you live a certain way, people tend to think it's a contradiction. But I know the God I serve, and I know that I am covered and I'm blessed with His grace and His mercy, because I've been blessed with His Holy Spirit. And that's another side of me that goes way deeper than what you guys could ever think based off of my personality on YouTube. But God literally spoke to me and said, you have to trust me like no other now. You have no choice but to consult with me. You have no choice but to trust me, because you're asking me for something that I have no other choice but to make you uncomfortable. But I'm going to protect you. I'm going to guide you if you just believe that you're putting it in my hands, and I'm going to see it to be so. And I was like, you know what? I give up. Because doing it on my own and doing it my own way is not working. It's not working. I have a beautiful life. I'm blessed to have breath in my body. I'm blessed to have money in my account to be able to pay my bills and live comfortable. But I want more. I want more out of this life than just the bare necessities. And guess what? I'm not afraid to work for it and put my boots on the ground and do what I have to do to get it, because I don't come from money. I don't come from privilege. I come from, you get it out the mud. And whatever you want, you got to get it for yourself. I know I talk about, I want a rich man and all of these things. Yes, that would be lovely. But realistically, I still want things that I built, that I fought for, that I manifested, that I worked for, that I put my hard work into, so that when I could look at it, I could say, no man didn't give me this. It would be great to have a man with money. Absolutely. I would not sit here and be delusional and fake and say I don't want a man with a lot of money. I do. But in this season of my life, I want genuine love and I want genuine support. And I don't want to feel like I'm on an island by myself. So God is becoming my source like no other now. But I've always had this faith. I've just never talked about it this intensely. But as a black gay man who walks by faith and not by sight, and believes in God and prays and worships and fasts and consult God in all of my decisions, he spoke to me very clear today. You have to do this. This is the only way. Because as long as you stay at this job that you complain about every week, I can't do nothing with that. You got to give me something in order for me to take you to a new place. You got to give me something. Your words, just saying, God, I want this, is not enough. Faith without work is dead. And I had to literally lean into what that means. And if I'm going to trust God for something, I have to then give God something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's easy to give him is, he already knows. You can do that effortlessly. But what is it I can strip myself of that literally submits myself to God and says, God, use me and elevate me? And that's where I am right now. So quitting my job today was liberating. I felt like, yeah, it's time for me to step out on faith in a real way. Not because I'm forced to, not because I'm pushed in a corner and I have no other choice but to. I'm choosing to do this now. When I lost everything a couple years ago, I was forced into certain things. So that's why I was so adamant about getting everything back and proving to myself that I can do it. But now it's like, none of this matters. What matters is my peace of mind and the future that I foresee. And in order to get there, I have to give God something I've never given him. And that means when I'm not forced into the corner to seek God, I have to be willing to just give him myself, even when I don't feel like I need him, if that makes sense. But I'm going to always need him, be clear. But I'm just saying, there's a difference when you're getting by in life and everything is fine. But then when you hit rock bottom and you have no other choice but to go to God, I have a choice now. And I'm choosing to lean into my faith and trust that this was the best decision I could have made. And I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. And because the old me would have never done that. I would have just kept complaining, getting my money, and just been fine. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not supposed to be complaining every day. I'm not supposed to be unhappy to get up and go make my money. I'm supposed to feel some sort of peace. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is a part of the journey I told you guys that we're about to take next year. And you guys will get updates every week. So don't worry. I'm going to keep you guys updated. You're going to see what's going on. But I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I have a plan, guys. Don't worry. I didn't just quit my job and I'm just somewhere looking crazy in the corner, like trusting that God gonna magically pay my bills. I ain't delusional. But I had to trust God that when I quit my job, what's to come after this is only gonna change my life for the better. And I feel that with the most assurance I've ever had in my life. I've never been so sure about something than I am about this. So, yes, that's what happened today. November 4th, 2025, I quit my job. And like I said in last week's vlog, things are about to get really intense in the best way. Oh, Lord. Things are about to get really intense in the best way possible. And I'm excited. I'm excited and I am trusting that everything is going to fall right into place. Is it going to be easy? Absolutely not. Nothing in life is easy, and you don't want it to be easy, honestly, because what can you learn from things just being easy? So although I don't welcome difficulty, but I trust that in the difficult times, I have my source and I have the help in which I need, and that's in my faith, in my family, and those that love me. I haven't told anybody, no friends. I only told my mom, because I tell my mom everything. That's literally my best friend, my heart, my core, my soul. So I consult with her with anything that I do, any decision that I make. But I haven't told any friends, no other family, just my mom. And I wanted to do it this way. This is the way I wanted to do it. And yeah, I'm excited. So just wanted to give you guys a little update. It's currently 7:06, and I'm about to just hang out in the living room, watch a little TV. I took Nas out earlier. He ate or whatever, and we're gonna go on another walk tonight, just to give him some, exercise, because he's been in the house all day because I was at work all day today. But now I'm gonna be able to spend more time with Nas, and yeah, I feel really good. I feel really good. But to my babes that truly love me, just pray for me. Just pray for me. Keep me uplifted in this season, because this is truly one of the most difficult seasons of my life. Wintertime is just not my season for several reasons that I won't get into tonight. But if you love me, if you have a spiritual relationship, just pray for me. Keep me lifted. It can be the most simplest prayer. Just pray for me. Pray for my health, my strength, my mental in this next phase of life, because it's going to be challenging, but I welcome the challenge. Pressure makes diamonds, and I'm ready to be the diamond of the ball, honey. The diamond of the season, honey. I'm ready. But yeah, babes, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll chat some more. I don't really have anything to do tomorrow. Well, I do have some things to do, but as far as like things to like vlog and content, I don't have much going on. So we'll pick up, at some point tomorrow. But I just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys and give you guys a new major life update. And yeah, we'll see what this next chapter brings. Just continue to watch. Of course, I'm bringing you along the journey with me. And yeah, that's all for tonight, babes. Love you. Mwah. Actually, guys, I'm not ready to stop talking to you guys. Y'all, I'm so annoyed. My face is breaking out so bad. Can you guys see this disgusting face of mine? Ugh, it's just so irritating. I think I've been shaving my face too much. And so, like, my skin is having a reaction to the razor being on my face literally almost every day. So, I'm gonna have to grow my facial hair out. Just let it grow, like, give my face a break for like maybe a month. Just like let it grow. I guess I'll participate in No Shave November. I'm gonna shave my head regardless, because I ain't gonna be walking around looking crazy. But I probably won't shave my face for November. Just let it grow and look wild and crazy. So don't judge me, y'all. I'm about to be looking like a caveman, but my skin is like something ain't right. I think in order for my face, like if I want to just have a bare face, I'm gonna have to get some sort of laser to thin out the coarseness of the hair that does grow, because when I shave it, it just irritates my skin. And I believe that this ended up being like maybe a hair bump, and it probably still is a hair bump. There's probably some hair underneath the skin that's not growing out because I've been shaving my face so much. And like if I take this pimple patch off, it's like bruised so bad. I'm not even gonna go there because it just looks disgusting, but it's bruised so bad from me like picking at it constantly. So now it looks ridiculous. I should just kept putting the pimple patches on like I was doing it, instead of trying to pop it and squeezing it, just bruising my face. So I'm gonna try to leave it alone for the next few days, and hopefully it goes down. I'm gonna keep putting like a warm compress on it. I have like this little, it can be an ice pack and a heating pack. I got it from the Joint Chiropractor when I was going to get my alignments and stuff done. It's called adjustments, back adjustments. I'm talking about alignment. But yeah, my skin is going through it. If you guys have any products like you suggest, let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, my skin is irritated from having to put a razor to my face so much, and so that's why my face is breaking out like this. So if you have any suggestions, if you shave your face a lot, or if you just know of products that could help with breakouts, comment them down below. It's not that I'm not drinking enough water, because that's really all I drink is water. I do drink coffee every day, but I only have 1 cup of coffee. Like, it's not like I drink hella coffee. And I drink the dairy-free coffee. So I drink water throughout the entire day. So it's not that I'm not drinking enough water. It literally is because I've been putting a razor to my face. So hopefully that with me not using the razor so much, that helps. But we'll just have to wait and see, what happens with that. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm done for real this time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have some things to do tomorrow that we have to take care of. And like I said, I can't take you guys along with me for that. But of course I'll check in tomorrow once I get done with everything. Maybe we'll go on the Beltline walk tomorrow if it's not too cold. I haven't been on the Beltline in weeks. So I need to go on the belt. I don't need to, but I want to walk the Beltline. So maybe I'll take Nas since it's not as hot anymore, and I feel like he'll be able to manage walking. And yeah, that's it. I want to probably reach out to my best friend. She sent me this thing. This like what they do. Like, see, I'm picking at my face. Ugh. She sent me this thing on TikTok. It's like a live music they do on Wednesdays. And maybe we'll go to that tomorrow. I need to see how my check gonna be though. When I get paid tomorrow, cause listen, your boy done quit his job, so I gotta spend very frugally the next few weeks. But anyway, God already told me he gonna make a way, so I'm not even worried. Not worried. Don't you just hate when you go through your transactions? You're like, where did this come from? Do you remember where you remember where it came from? And you're like, ugh, why did I even do that? AM PM convenience. What is that? AM PM convenience. Hold on. Oh, that's the gas station. I'm like, hold on, who is that? Okay, so everything looked right. Super Taco. Okay, I think I know what that is. I think that's from The Run. Cabo Casa, Lakes on the Park. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully my checks hit in the morning before my rent come out my account. And then, because otherwise I'm going to be looking crazy. I still got to update this for my mom. Oh my God. So much stuff to do. I'm low-key sleepy. I ain't even gonna hold you. Low-key sleepy. I need to call it a night anyway. But yeah, babes. Okay, I'm done yapping. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. What's up, babes? And happy Friday night. It's currently 6 o'clock, and I am on my way to meet the boys, Dennis and Di. We're getting ready to do a cute little happy hour, and then we're gonna do boys chat. Y'all, I have been so busy this week. Like, I have been extremely busy. Oh my goodness, a lot has been going on. As you guys know, I told you I quit my job, so I've been trying to get things in order and in place for what's to come, which you guys will find out possibly tomorrow or in next week's vlog. But yeah, I'm super excited about this next chapter, this next phase of my life. I got a little emotional today only because I just feel like God has been so good to me, and he has literally trusted me with so many of the plans that he has for my life, and just has been so thorough and patient with me that like anything that I want and that I'm like going after, he's just like stamping and approving it, and it just makes me feel so good about my journey. So I got a little emotional today when I was out handling business, but you know, good emotions, not sad emotions, but good emotions. But yeah, so we're headed to have a little fun. I'm gonna get a couple drinks because I need a drink after this week. Oh, baby, after Wednesday, things picked up, and it was just like back to back handling things. So I haven't been able to like really pick you guys up. I'm praying that this next chapter doesn't affect my uploading schedule and how I shoot out my vlogs. Things are about to look really, really different, so I'm excited about it, but I'm a little bit nervous because I know you guys have gotten accustomed to my normal vlogs, my normal sit downs, and just to kind of take you into this new space. I don't know if it's going to resonate with you guys. I hope so, because it's still me, your favorite babes. But you know, I trust God. I believe that my visions and my plans are going to come to pass no matter where I am in life. So we're going to just get on this roller coaster ride together and figure this thing called life out. But I will say a lot of things I got in order. And I couldn't have asked for a better transition after literally quitting my job. Literally out of nowhere, like waking up like, you know what, today is the day, I'm done, I have to grab hold to my peace. So yeah, but anyway, enough yapping about that. I am so ready to get a drink because I have been stressing. Not stressing, but just a little overworked, but we're gonna get it done. So I just want to check in with you guys and say happy Friday. I missed you guys this week, but we'll chat some more when I get back home. Tomorrow we have a lot of running around to do. I'll take you guys with me along with that. But yeah, in the meantime, let's meet up with the boys. Bye, babes. Love you. Mwah. Y'all, this traffic is fucking nuts. Oh my God, look at this traffic. Oh, get me to where I need to go, Jesus, please. Right, say hey to the vlog.
What did you ask for?
I want cooties.
What's up, babes? Look who it is. When's the last time I seen you? How long ago was that?
So now I shot videos. Oh man.
You did a video?
2 weeks ago, I think. Was it 2 weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago, yeah.
Okay, well, it ain't been too long. But yeah, babe, so they're happy for me. And I'm happy.
We love change.
Yes, it's time. I feel like.
And you've been talking about it for a while. Like, we
Yes.
had that conversation when we went to, what was that, happy hour when we all was there.
Mm-hmm.
I knew eventually.
Yeah, it was coming. And I was just like, what better time than now to do it?
And
Why not?
Right before the New Year's, so first time.
Oh, y'all get to see the voice chat set up.
Yes. Right before
This
the
is the setup.
behind the scenes.
Got the hookah going.
Yes, gotta have the hookah going. We're gonna talk, do our 1-2 like we always do. I think I'm gonna be a little shady. Ooh, popping bottles. I think I'm gonna be a little shady. Cause I feel like I need to do my little hurrah and shade some bitches. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll reignite some flame on these pussy ass hoes.
Oh.
You know.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hold up.
Dennis is on hiatus, y'all. He not leaving YouTube, so.
I'll be back.
Well, I need your settings, child.
Hmm?
I need your settings.
What settings you got
I
on
got a
there?
sepia on mine.
Why you got that?
Change it.
No, it's fine.
No, change it.
Child, here you go with this cinematic movie shit, child.
Mm-mm.
All right, what we cheering to, y'all?
Oh.
New beginnings, new men, great vibes, continuing voice chat.
Full of blessings.
Amen. Full of blessings. Yes. What's up, babes? Oh, and happy Saturday night, November the 8th. Oh my gosh. I think it's going on like 9 o'clock right now. I have been ripping and running the entire day. Like, oh my goodness, I am drained. But as you guys know, Saturday night, so I'm here to close out the vlog. However, before we close out the vlog, I'm here to tell you guys what's next. So as I told you guys on Tuesday, I decided to quit my local truck driving job. And I quit the job because I just was not feeling fulfilled anymore. I wasn't feeling at ease. I didn't have peace. I was constantly just aggravated and agitated going to work. It just was not a suitable job for me anymore. So, as you guys know, I've been going back and forth for about a year now about whether or not I was going to go back out on the road to drive trucks full time. And I made the decision to go back out on the road full time to drive trucks. I went to orientation on Wednesday for the new job, and I finished up on Friday. I got assigned my truck, met my driver leader, and yeah, we're going back out on the road full time. I still have my apartment. I'm going to have my apartment until January 2nd. I was able to get my lease move out date moved up, so we're moving out January 2nd. That's actually my mom's birthday, so we're going to move out before that, but that is my official move out date. And we're going out on the road full time. I plan on doing it for about 6 months to a year to stack up money, to figure out where I want to move next, because I will not be moving back to Atlanta. Once I decide to come off of the road for the second time, well, actually for the third time, I won't be moving back to Atlanta. So I am taking this opportunity to kind of just travel around the United States, see what places I like best, and travel for the year 2026. My best friend's getting married this year, so it's a lot going on in 2026. My best friend is getting married in 2026, so there's a lot going on that I just want to be available for without having the stressors of finances, hating my job, not going to work because I can't stand the thought of going. So I'm excited for this journey. I'm really excited. It's bittersweet to be leaving Atlanta behind me. But like I said, it's necessary. It's something that I've always wanted to do in terms of growing and evolving and experiencing new things. I'm very impulsive, so this decision was made literally in a day and executed in 3 days. But God has my back. God is covering me and protecting me, and I feel like He wouldn't let these plans go through if it wasn't meant to be. So here we are, doing it again, going out on the road. I'm super excited for it. And yeah, you guys, this pimple will not let me be great. It literally is getting worse. I don't know what's going on, but it's so aggravating. It's scarred my face. I was gonna do no shave November, but I couldn't stand the way that hair was looking on my face, so I just shaved it off in the shower. But anyway, that was totally off subject. I just saw the pimple patch in the viewfinder, and I was like, let me address that. But yes, I know what you guys may be thinking. Oh my God, are you going through financial problems? No, I am not. I am not going through any financial problems where I can't afford to pay my bills and I'm kind of forced to move back into my truck. This is the decision that I made to set myself up for something better, something greater. Like I said, my lease was originally up in March. However, I wanted to start the new year with a clean slate, so I decided to end my lease in January. I talked to the leasing manager. We were always very cordial and cool and spoke in passing, so she was very understanding and accepted my offer to leave. And yeah, I'm gonna be out on the road up until Thanksgiving. I'm supposed to be going home, but because I have to move, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go home. I haven't seen my mom in about 2 years, and I know that sounds horrible, but it's, oh my God, it's just, I don't know, it's a lot going on. And now that I'm moving, it just seems like it's just so much. So I don't know if I'm going to pack up everything and move the week of Thanksgiving or pack up and move the week after Christmas. So yeah, we have to figure that out, but I'm not going to let it stress me out. Today has already drained me enough, so I don't need to think about anything else besides getting this truck situated. I have everything pretty much packed up that I'm taking with me. I'm washing some clothes, so once those finish drying and everything, I'll fold them up and we're heading over to the truck because I take my first load out in the morning. And yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm going into the winter season and I've never done winter driving OTR, so the snow and all this other stuff is probably gonna freak me out a little bit, but I'm a professional, so I will adjust and, you know, take some training and stuff like that, watch some videos, tips and tricks of how to maneuver through the snow. But yeah, that's what it is, guys. Cat's out the bag. I'm going back OTR and I'm excited and I'm ready for it. But yeah, to everybody that I was able to connect with, build friendships with here in Atlanta, this may be a surprise to you, but it was a very spontaneous decision and I made it so quickly that I didn't really have time to sit down and digest it and share. But just know that I cherished all of my relationships here, and I pray that, you know, the next chapter of my life includes the relationships that I built and, you know, that I'm supported. But Atlanta, it's time to wrap it up. It's time to wrap it on up. You've been good to me. You've been fun. You've been a great learning experience, but I am ready for something new. So we're out of here, y'all. We're not officially out of here until January the 2nd when I officially move out of this place. However, I won't be coming back to visit, like hanging out, other than getting this apartment wrapped up and packed up and moved into storage. So yeah, that's that. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being on this journey with me. This is going to be an interesting chapter. So life on the road with TracyJvmes. You guys are going to be getting those vlogs. Don't worry, the vlogs are going to continue to come. I have to figure out how I'm going to edit and get everything uploaded concerning Wi-Fi and speeds, because my hotspot is not the fastest. So I probably need to purchase a hotspot plan that's pretty fast. But yeah, just stay tuned. Stay on the journey with me. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm in good spirits. And I'm excited for this journey. So yeah, babes, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. If you were new here, hello, I am TracyJvmes. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family and join the vibes. We're on the road to 10K. And of course, to my babes, my Baywatch. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have an amazing week full of new opportunities and new blessings. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, babes. Mwah.